Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the region you're watching us from. Welcome to Oblis TV. Yes, today is the D-Day for Chelsea and Chelsea fans at large because today Chelsea is going to be facing Bayern Munich at Allianz Arena. One game that everybody is waiting for, not only Chelsea, but the rival fans of Chelsea is also waiting for this game. Because today we either smile or we cry, but I know that one way or the other will always come out victorious. But coming out victorious is not going to be easy because, come on, this is Bayern Munich, not any other team, not Aston Villa or not Newcastle or Everton. This is Bayern Munich. These are champions of Bundesliga playing against champions of the world. You understand? This is a game of champions. So it's going to be a very technical game. It's going to be a game of defeat. You understand? If you are not fit, you can't play games like this. You understand? That's why I say game of defeat. But before I push forward to express myself further on this game and give my preview and prediction, please do well to like, share, and subscribe to this channel because on this channel we give you trending football updates and 100% Chelsea. All right, going by record, let's say head-to-head with Bayern Munich. The last time we beat Bayern Munich, apart from the Uefa Champions League where we won them at their home ground with a penalty shootout, and we lifted the Champions League for the first time far back in 2012. The last time we beat them on a 90-minute scale, that was far back in 2005, and we beat them at Stamford Bridge 4-2. And the last time we played, our last match with Bayern far back in 2020 at this same Allianz Arena, we were humbled with the scoreline of 4-1. And the same 2020, we were also humbled at Stamford Bridge with the scoreline of 3-0. You understand? To tell you that the last time that we have beaten Bayern was 2012. That's Champions League final. Else, apart from that, going by the spark up to the 2020, Bayern has always been humbling us. They humble us steady. You understand? But once now we tell Chelsea fans is that in respect of the fact that we have this high expectation from the players, please, we should lower it a little and watch how the game will be. Because I'm not saying this to tell you that I am scared. I am not scared of Bayern. I know what Chelsea can do. I know what Maresca can do. Everybody with their own process and the principles, you understand? So I believe Maresca can be that coach that will humble Bayern. I know the eyes and the mindset which Chelsea fans are using to follow up this Bayern Munich game is because of we beat PSG in the FIFA Club World Cup final. We humbled them 3-0. You grab. And people are now saying that if Chelsea can beat PSG that beats Bayern, that means Bayern will be very, very easy for them. One thing Chelsea fans fail to actualize or realize is that the Bayern that played PSG in the FIFA Club World Cup is not the Bayern that is playing now. Because if you check very well, their league game, 4 games played so far, 4 games unbeaten. Like they have not lost anyone and they have not drawn. Now win. Chelsea too, still there unbeaten. Just that we have drawn 2, win 2. That is the difference. You understand? So it's going to be a very, very tough game. If this game should end in a draw, nobody should complain. It's a very fair fight. Going to Allianz Arena to get a draw is a very, very fair fight. Because looking at the way the Champions League have started yesterday and the drama that we have seen so far, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. Look at PSV for their home ground, losing 3-1. Look at Karabakh against Benfica. Benfica losing to Karabakh at their home ground 3-2. Look at Juventus Dortmund 4-4. Look at Real Madrid Marseille 2-1. Though we know that game would have ended 1-1 draw. But because that second penalty was not a penalty. You know, we cut off the guy's hand now. He need to support himself. He was at his natural state. And they gave it a penalty just because you just want peace to reign. According to my friend, we called me yesterday, say, they just want peace to reign. Else the game would have been 1-1 draw against Marseille. To tell you how technical and how critical the Champions League is right now. Even Bayern Munich, that I'm giving this little praise based on their head-to-head with us, they should not think it's going to be easy. I know they have good players, good attacking players up front. They have Luis Diaz, which they have signed from Liverpool. They have this guy, Olise. They have Olise and they have Harry Kane. We understand. But don't forget that we have players like João Pedro. We have Pedro Neto. We have Estevo. We have Kopama, the game changer himself. You understand? And lest I forget, they also signed Jackson. And there was something Rhys James talked about Jackson yesterday. He said that he wished him the very best of luck at Bayern, but not today. That wish and luck for today's game. That is what he said yesterday. He said that I wish him the very best of luck, but not tomorrow, being today. You understand? So, to tell you how this game is going to be, I know Rhys James, for him to come out like this, the same mindset and the same mentality when being come out against PSG when they were interviewing for the FIFA Club World Cup final. He said they fear. Say this game they go play and they go win them. He was too sure. He was very direct, and it happened. So for James to come out with this kind of mentality, and he has been positive about the game. Who am I now? If the players can be very positive, who am I? So I'm very positive that Chelsea is going to give Bayern Munich a very, very tough game. The game that themselves they won't forget in a long run. It is a PSG, don't forget that match who we win them 3-0 for Club World Cup. They never forget. And they no fit wait to meet Chelsea for the Champions League. I'm telling you the truth. They no fit wait. So, looking at the game, looking at both players, both teams, like I said, the two teams are good. I will not tell you that Chelsea is better than Bayern, but I will not tell you that Bayern is better than Chelsea. But if we should go by stats, Bayern is far, far ahead of Chelsea by stats. But the only thing we say, we press their neck by winning the Champions League at their own backyard far back in 2012. You understand? So I'm not expecting less from the Chelsea boys. They traveled yesterday. So Maresca, I know everybody has been used, even including Gift said this thing during the live chat. Everybody has been having this mentality of let him approach the game the same way he approached the game against PSG. For him to reserve the players like Gusto, Rhys James, that means he's going to be fielding the two players. He's going to give us something similar to what he gave to PSG. Bro, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the Maresca I know that I have seen so far, that we have followed up so far, I don't think he will give you that kind of football. He will, in short, instead Maresca will come up with something very annoying that some of us we go crazy today when we see the lineup. We'll be like, why he go start this one? Yeah, why he go play this one? Yeah, nobody waiting with expect him to play. Calm down. He's the gaffer. A lot of time last season, he did this. Towards the end of last season, even the FIFA club, he did this stuff. A lot of us complain, but it ended up yielding results for him because he believed in what he has set up. He believed in the instruction that he has given to the players, and he believes that the players are going to deliver according to his instruction. You understand? So, for those of us having that mentality that is going to approach the game the same way he approached PSG game, sorry. You go to say, don't be surprised. What if now Maresca can't decide not to play Casado for this game? I know some people go come and say, God forbid, say no go fit try that one. You understand? So it's going to be a very crazy game. Very, very crazy. Very crazy. The intensity is going to be there. The pressure is going to be there. Even me, myself, I go feel am. Yeah, I go feel am. Because as I dey like this now, I don't dey feel am. I don't dey feel am already. The pressure is going to be there. Truth be told, the pressure is going to be there. You can't take the pressure away from this game. That's what makes it a game. That's what makes the game interesting. The pressure like this. That is what made the game interesting. So, going by the Chelsea lineup, if I'm to predict my possible lineup for this game, definitely he has made it clear that Robert Sanchez is going to start today's game. He made it clear in the press conference yesterday that Robert Sanchez is going to start. Well, for me, I will go with center back. This center back is giving us issue. It's going to be crazy because Fofana, when it comes to pace, when it comes to speed, against Brentford, the Brentford game on Saturday last week was crazy. He cost our first goal. If only he made those runs early enough, at least Tosin would have guided himself very well. So for me, anyhow, whichever one, judging by the two, since Gusto is going to start the game from the right wing, right wing, because we need a bit of flow, we need a bit of pace and speed also. So definitely I should be having Chalobah and Wesley Fofana in my center back. But I would have loved to risk it with Chalobah and Achepong, but this is a big game, man. We need somebody to hook on Harry Kane or to hug Harry Kane. So I'll bring up Chalobah and Wesley Fofana. Then the left back, and definitely Cucurella. You need somebody to hug Eberechieze. Cucurella. Then we have Gusto. That speed and that flair, that pace is highly needed from him. But he needs to be very defensive conscious because the person that is going to be navigating from that point, Luis Diaz, very, very deadly player. So I'll start my defense line like that. Then coming to the midfield, I should be having Casado, Enzo, and Palmer. Yes, the regular. You get why? See, Maresca should not come with the mentality of trying to defend this game. Or no, he should go all out against Bayern today. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. No wahala. So I'll play Casado, Enzo, and Palmer. This one when they say they need to assess if Palmer is going to. Now lie, you go play. You know, if you play Palmer second half after managing him in the previous game and you saw the performance, you saw the magic he created, and you want to bench him from the start, it's impossible. Even Chelsea fans go query you for that. So I should be expecting these three midfielders: Palmer, Casado, Enzo. You understand? Then going to my wing, I will start. Oh boy. I need my defense. I need my bench to be more attractive too. But we need to kill the game early. I will start Pedro Neto at the left, and I will start Estavo at the right. Why? Maguire. If Maguire is going to be available, Maguire should start from the 9. We need that attacker that we press. Remember, Maresca said something about João Pedro in our previous game. He said that he was not 100% fit to play the Brentford game, but they just have to play him. How are we sure that he is fit to play the Bayern Munich game? You understand? Irrespective of the fact that this is a Champions League, we want to start in a very good space, in a very good way. We should understand that we need to manage players because the way injury they catch up players these days, this early part of the season is not funny. Look at Arsenal. How many players they injury right now for Arsenal? Look at Man City. How many players they injury for Man City? So we in the space of trying to get it right in the Champions League, we should learn to manage our squad. You understand? I know some people will disagree with me in the area of Maguire, but you see that Maguire, if you know, give you that kind go clinicality where you want, but you see that press, you see that 9 where go press defenders, na him. You go do him. João Pedro fit do him, but Baba, we no one risk him. Now him be the only solid leg we will get up front right now. Pending when we see how Maguire go do, but now we go need play him. You go need play Maguire. Even though na first half we will hold them very well, we hold them very well. You understand? But anyhow, we know say our goal scorer there na Palmer. Estavo can score, Palmer can score, Pedro Neto can score. Even our midfielders can score. Enzo they do him. So it's going to be a very tight game. It's game for the fit. If you are not fit, you can play. You grab. So I know a lot of people want to express their own thoughts too in terms of the formation side. You can drop it at the comment section. Then, as per my prediction for this game, should I predict? Well, if I'm to be realistic about this game without sentiment, I guess this game will end in a draw, a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. A 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. I know if I say this now, some people will say, you know, believe in waiting Chelsea go feed do. It's not that. Bro, we should be critical and we should live bias when we are talking football and be more direct. And Bayern Munich, they not be 10 men, they will carry on. Now 11. Now 11 players they will carry on. And you know the strength of Bayern. You understand? We should not underestimate that strength. Because I know one of the reasons why Chelsea fans are acting in this way, or I believe that Chelsea can beat anybody, is because of the Uefa, the FIFA Club World Cup. Since we beat PSG, there is this ego that we have, which I'm not taking it away from our fans. I'm not taking that ego away, but we should not fail to realize that, bro, this is Bayern Munich. We have some shaky record with them. Forget the Champions League we won against them. We have a very shaky record with them. You understand? I know people want Chelsea to win. Me, I want Chelsea to win. But on a critical level, this game might end in a draw. You understand? But if Chelsea should win, I will come out here and celebrate. Why not? Who doesn't want his club to win? You understand? But that's my prediction. 1-1 draw, 2-2 draw. You can drop yours at the comment section and drop your thoughts and opinion at the comment section. Thank you very much. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because champions of the world are going to be playing today.